What's going on, Screen Squad? It is me, your boy Scream Reactions, and I am back with another YouTube video, y'all. Today, we will be reacting to He Killed His Friend for Money by IMR Scary Tales. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit that bell to be notified. And if you have any recommendations, comment those down below. And make sure, hey, y'all give this 15 likes because y'all blew out the last one I reacted to. Y'all said y'all wanted to watch another one of these. So that's what I'm going to do for y'all. Without further ado, y'all, let's hop straight into the video. On gang.
My phone vibrated, the screen lighting up with Liam's name. I hesitated before answering. Liam didn't call for no reason. He never did. There was always trouble brewing whenever he called. "Yo, come pick me up," he said, low and urgent. "Bradley Beach, now." I let out a sigh, already regretting it. "Why? What's going on?" "Just get here," he snapped. "I'll explain." I should have ignored it, should have left him there, but I didn't. I drove up to the beach parking lot. It was freezing, bones seemingly cold. Liam was already pacing around, his hand shoved deep into his hoodie pocket, shoulders tensed forward. As soon as he spotted me, he got in, slapping the door shut. His face was pale, but his eyes, they were wild, excited. He rubbed his hands together, looking jittery like he had too much adrenaline in his system. His breath came out in short, sharp bursts, like he was trying to contain something boiling inside him. I adjusted my phone, making sure the hidden camera was on. "All right, man, what's going on? You sounded urgent." He breathed in once more, his lips then granting a wide, wavering smile to burst free of himself. "Bro, I did it. It's done." A chill ran down my spine. "Did what? What in God's name are you talking about?" His breath hit my face now, with cigarette smoke and metal. "Sarah, man, she's gone. Just vanished. Poof." My grip tightened on the wheel. "What do you mean Sarah's gone?" He's grinning at me, and his teeth seem to be glowing in the dim light. "I killed her, strangled her with my own hands right in her house. You have no idea how long it takes for someone to die like that. It's not like all the movies, bro. It takes forever." He's chuckling softly as if he doesn't believe in himself. "I thought she'd go out quick, but no, she kept fighting. Her nails, man, she clawed the hell out of my arms. My grip started slipping, her whole body was thrashing. I had to push down hard with my knee and pin her there. You wouldn't believe how strong someone gets when they know they're dying." I felt my stomach turn. "You're screwing with me." Liam laughed, shaking his head. "I wish, but nah, this is real. Months of planning, every little detail. And when it finally happened, it was unreal." I made myself stay steady. "Tell me what happened." Liam settled back against the seat, stretching like he was reminiscing about a great night out. "I went to her place. It was a normal visit, nothing weird. We were just talking, laughing. She had no clue. Then, when she turned around, He mimed his hands tightening around her throat. "I wrapped my arms around her, squeezed tight. At first, she thought I was kidding. Then she started fighting, hard, scratching, kicking, gasping. It was wild, dude. Her face, oh man, her eyes got so big. Her lips turned blue. Have you ever seen someone really fight for their life? It's something else." I felt bile rise in my throat, but I pushed the voice steady. "Jesus, Liam." He let out a soft whistle. "Dude, you should have seen her. Her tongue just hung there, twitching. That's when I knew I had her, but it took forever, like 30 minutes. I was sweating, my arms were burning. You think it's quick, but it's not. The body doesn't want to go." He laughed like he was telling some bar story. "After a while, she stopped jerking. I let go and she just slumped like a rag doll." I gripped the wheel so tight my knuckles went white. "Why? Why the hell would you do this?" His face turned dark, and then that weakly, sickish grin crept back. "Money, brother. She had that inheritance. Thought I'd be rolling in it. But you know what's funny? The money was all old bills, practically worthless. I killed her for nothing. Can you believe that? He snorted. Fucking nothing. I swallowed my revulsion. What did you do afterward? Liam leaned forward, lowering his voice as if savoring every detail. I had to move the body, so I stuffed her in the passenger seat of her own car. Had to force her into that seatbelt and make it look natural. Her head kept flopping to the side, her mouth hanging open like she was still trying to say something. He shuddered, grinning. Creepy as hell, dude.
What are these?
I forced myself to ask, where is she now? Liam cracked his neck, stretching like he had just finished a workout. Route 35 bridge. Preston helped me. We took her body there, dead of night. It was freezing,
Here's
dude.
my thing.
We
Why
got
are
to
you
the
still
edge,
sitting in
popped
the
the
car with
trunk,
a
and there
murderer?
she was. Just lying there. Looked peaceful.
You must be nuts with
Almost peaceful. You'd think she was just sleeping, but no, she was dead. I made my hand stop shaking. You threw her? He cringed, grinning, like he was recalling some wacky stunt. We hoisted her up and dragged her out to the railing. She was heavy. Dead weight's no joke, man. Then we just dropped her, just like that, into the black waters below. No splash, no scream, just gone, swallowed up by the dark. I could hardly breathe. The awfulness of what he was saying, the nonchalance in his voice, it was just too much. My palms were slick with sweat as my hands tightened on the steering wheel, my head feeling dizzy, my forehead sweating, my feet shaking. Liam stretched again, yawning. Nobody. No crime. No one's ever gonna find her. I looked at him, my heart pounding. I had just recorded a monster confessing to murder.
Yep.
Let's see about that. The distant howl of sirens drifted through the night. Liam was frozen in place, his grin sliding off his face. What's that? I didn't respond. The flashing lights came into view in the rearview mirror and brightened. Liam's eyes widened, panic creeping in. You called them? I kept my voice steady. You just confessed to murder, Liam, on camera. He lunged at me, and I was prepared to push him back. Police cars surrounded us, officers shouting for him to get out. Liam's face twisted in rage, but nothing he could do. He was trapped. As they handcuffed him, I gave over my phone. The recording continued to play. Liam's voice filled the air, cold and unfeeling, recounting every horrific detail. He glared at me, but I didn't flinch. Justice had been served. The sirens faded as they took him away. I sat in the car, shaking but relieved. Sarah Stern's story wouldn't end in silence. Her killer would pay, and I had made sure of it.
Good job.
The Sarah Stern murder case revolves around the tragic killing of 19-year-old Sarah Stern from Neptune City, New Jersey, in December 2016. Stern was reported missing on December 2nd, 2016, when her abandoned car was discovered on the Route 35 bridge in Belmar, leading authorities to initially believe she had died by suicide. However, the truth was far more sinister. Her former childhood friend, Liam Mikotosny, was later revealed to have strangled Stern in her home during a premeditated robbery. Mikotosny believed she had inherited a large sum of money from her deceased mother. He and his accomplice, Preston Taylor, disposed of her body by throwing it off the bridge in the Shark River. Stern's remains were never found. A key break in the case came when Mikotosny confessed on video to a mutual friend who was working with the police. In 2019, Mikotosny was convicted of first-degree murder, robbery, desecration of human remains, and other charges, and was sentenced to life in prison without parole. Taylor, who pleaded guilty to helping dispose of the body, received an 18-year sentence. The case remains notorious for its betrayal and shocking cruelty.
Yep. Okay. Boom. Listen, man. He got what he deserved. You hear me? At first, I thought old boy was nuts with him. Listen, I thought he was nuts with the dude, not getting out the car, not driving away. At first, if it's that late at night, I'm not coming to pick up no one. Okay? It could be 3 o'clock in the morning. It got to be worth my while to come pick you up. Okay? I'm not waking up and I'm already in bed coming and get you. It got to be a good reason. Unless you're filling up my tank, then we could talk. You hear me? Then I give old boy props. Okay? He did the right thing. Get that man out of there. Now he's locked up. Okay? There's no sunshine and rainbows for you no more, my boy. You ain't getting out. Okay? You stuck. You stuck. Like, I would have did the same thing, recorded. That was a smart move boy did. Now he'll be making plates in Pelican Bay for the rest of his life. Because look, okay? You don't do nothing like that. But make sure you like, subscribe, hit that bell to be notified, man. And if you want to see more of these, make sure you let me know down in the comments. And if you want to see something else, comment those recommendations down below. I want to hear your guys' side. Okay? I hope you guys have a blessed day, because I know for sure I am and will. That being said, I'm out, y'all. Peace.